say all this to say that things may be rough right now, but it'll be okay. It just, I know it's hard to say just like remain positive, be positive, because I was definitely not receptive to that type of advice. It's like, okay, be positive, sure, gotcha.
Baby, don't go too soon. I'm trying to have you all mine by noon, so just holler at me. Baby girl, just too smooth, and on the low, I'm trying to fuck with you, so what's happening?
Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Tiara Nicole, and welcome back to another video. So, in today's video, already, as you can see, I have a little wine here, so you know we're gonna be talking today. But today's video, if you already read the title, it's kind of just a life update, kind of where I've been lately, what's been going on, you know, just a quick little update video. I actually created a little script here that I'm gonna read off of this phone. Well, not read completely, but you know, I made the script, so I won't go too off topic today. Yeah, so let's just get into it. Girl, it's a lot, so let me take a sip first. Okay, yes, so if you all do not know me, like I said, my name is Tiara Nicole. I'm 26 years old, living on my own, and right now, I'm currently unemployed. So I feel like this is probably like the biggest kind of update out of this whole video. It's just discussing the fact that I've been unemployed now since late October of 2022, and a lot has changed, a lot has, you know, been going on, so I'm just going to talk about that today, kind of what I've been feeling, how I've been doing. But yeah, so basically, like I said, I've been unemployed since late October of last year, and ever since then I've been looking for opportunities, like job opportunities. In the meantime though, I have been working on my content. I have been trying to, you know, remain positive, but it has been a struggle. I would be lying if I said I was not struggling. So yeah, basically I'm not going to go into too much detail on how I lost my 2 jobs last year, but I did unfortunately lose 2, and it's just crazy to even say like I lost 2 jobs last year, and it wasn't even because of my performance. Like, that's the crazy part to me. But anyway, you know, I like to look at these things as lessons. You know, I've learned a lot, and you know, it's just preparing me for my next step. I can't really do much else. It's above me now. So the first job that I lost last year was in around, I think it was around August. No, not around August, I'm sorry. It was around April that I lost that job, and it was just personal reasons. You know, I'm not gonna go into too much detail just because it is sort of confidential, at least to me. I don't want to, you know, put all of my business out there, but you know, just for personal reasons, I decided not to continue my employment with them. It was not much I could really do. So yeah, I just made that decision that I could not work there. Nothing wrong with, like, you know, the company, like the people or anything. Like, the people are great, they're nice, everything, but it's just, you know, some things I didn't necessarily agree with, that they had to mandate. So I just didn't, you know, proceed there. And for the next job that I got, which was right after this job, which I was so happy about, like I was like, oh my gosh, this is my forever job. Not even forever job, but I could see myself staying here for like a very long time, because previously to this I had not had the stability and like longevity at a company. I had always been there for, you know, a couple of months to a year, and then I would go to the next job. So at this job I just felt like, okay, this is the one. It's perfect, it's remote, it's a tech company, like it pays really well, the benefits are great, like this is where I need to be. Until 6 months later, and they tell me that they can't keep me. I was so broken because it was just like, to me, the perfect job. And I don't know if I mentioned at all in any of my previous videos, but I do work in the HR field, human resources, for those who are unfamiliar. So I've held various human resources positions, and this one in particular was more, people focused and everything. I really enjoyed it. But unfortunately, I am going to be transparent here. They did not have the headcount or, slash budget to keep me on. So basically they had to end up letting me go. And then months later, they let a lot of other people go. Actually, people who were my colleagues, people that I worked with on my team, they let them go too. So I'm like, this is crazy. Like, the job market is literally in shambles right now, especially for HR. I never thought HR would take a hit like this, but it did. And the job market is just so crazy right now. And mainly what I've been seeing is like HR people, recruiters, a lot of, people in those sorts of positions are being laid off. Even, people who aren't in HR, it's just been like widespread, but it's just been so difficult to just try to find another job. So I've really been, looking, I've been applying to basically everywhere, every position. I've been talking to multiple recruiters. I've had interviews, I've had people reject me. I've had, just about everything in these past like 9 months. So it's literally been a roller coaster. It's been a whirlwind. It's been crazy, to say the least. And I was not prepared for any of this. So unfortunately, I did have some savings that was helping me kind of get through the months. But now, girl, now I am struggling. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, thank God, thank God that I have my parents and my boyfriend to help me and, encourage me and just, support me, whether that be, financially or, helping me look for jobs, giving me pointers. My mom has sent me various recommendations, and she's talked to people and just trying to help me. And as well as my boyfriend, he's been getting people to kind of work with me, kind of putting my name out there, just helping me in that regard as well. And I'm just so grateful for them. They're amazing. Like, I have been like so distraught these past 9 months, but now I'm just like, at this point, I gotta give it to the Most High, because worrying about this stuff is only gonna make it 10 times worse for me. So I'm really just trying to right now focus on being consistent with my content creation, making sure that I'm pouring back into myself and not worrying so much about the outside world, because the world is always going to be how the world is. I can't change it, unfortunately. Not by very much anyway. I can make small differences. I can do things like in my community, I can do things for myself and my family and other things, but honestly, it's just, I don't know. And I'm getting off topic now, but yeah, so it's been crazy. I have just been feeling, that's another thing, that's a really big topic that I wanted to talk about, is consistency. Oh my gosh, I struggle with consistency so much. It's like, I have the ideas, I have, the plans, I know how to plan it out, write it out, kind of, do all of that. But when it comes to executing, I'm just so like, I don't know, adverse to it. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I don't know, whether it's like a lack of motivation, like, I'm just like, if I film this video, like, will people even like it? I'm just really a perfectionist, and it's like, I've just been selling myself short and just worrying about all the wrong things when I can just post, And a real eye-opener has been like, when I went to my uncle's house recently, my little cousin told me that I'm an inspiration to, the younger girls in our family. And I'm like, what? I'm an inspiration? Girl, you don't know that. I've been struggling. I've been crying. I've been depressed, anxious, all of that. Like, oh my gosh, I can go into detail, but I'm really not. But it's just been really hard for me. But to hear that, it's just like an eye opener. It's like, yeah, she told me, like, I really like your content, but you don't post. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she really just like treated me. She really treated me, and I was like, wow, this was really putting things into perspective for me. Like, I really, you know, if I claim to want, you know, content creation and like this life as bad as I, you know, do, then I need to actually act like it. So I don't know, that just really kind of put like, you know, just thoughts in my head, like I need to buckle down and actually do this. Regardless of everything that's going on in the world, I can't let that get to me. I need to remain positive, and that's something that I really, really struggle with as well, just being so consumed with how messed up the world is, how negative it is, how nothing like is working in my favor, like everything is just terrible. Like, I had to get out of that mindset, and now I'm realizing, like, you know, it's just not worth it. To be honest, it's just not worth it. I've just been trying to remain positive, just do what I need to do, you know, pour into myself, making sure that I'm taking care of myself, whether it be like self-care, you know, making sure I'm, you know, getting cute from time to time. Like, I love just doing my hair and my makeup and feeling cute, and feeling beautiful. So that's just been really something that's, you know, helped my self-confidence while I've just been in this rut. So it's a bittersweet feeling because it's like I'm in a tough position, but I'm also in a position where I have all of my time to myself. Like, I can do whatever I want with my time right now, and that's something I didn't have when I was employed. Like, I had to work for someone else. I needed to be on their time and do their work. But now for me, I've been unemployed for 9 months, and granted, I took a lot of that time to myself to take a break, to kind of just, you know, take a break from all of that. But now it's like, it's grind time. Like, honestly, I took too long of a break. I was just, you know, sprinkling here and there, content there, here and there, but I wasn't consistent at all. And now I want to be consistent. I need to be consistent. Like, I want this, so I'm gonna do it. You know, yeah, it's just no question now. So yeah, that's kind of just how I feel about the situation now. And actually, I'm still, like, I've been the one to boast where it's like, I don't want to work for anybody. I don't want another 9-to-5 job. Like, I don't want to do that. But I do understand with that comes stability. It comes with, you know, benefits. It comes with all the things that I can't necessarily give myself right now with content creation. So just making that kind of decision for myself. Yes, I don't want to work for someone for the rest of my life, but I won't have to if I take, you know, content creation and what I want to do in my personal life seriously. So with that being said, you know, I do have an interview tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. I really feel really confident about it, and it's a position that I want. So you know, I'm fingers crossed that I get this position. I'm, you know, hopeful about it. So definitely will let you guys know about that as, you know, that passes. I'm just really looking forward to getting back to stability, so I'm hoping that this works out for me. You know, I absolutely love content creation, but I just know that that can't support me right now. So like I said, I'm just looking for the stability, and then I'll do content creation, you know, as a part-time sort of thing, but I'll still, you know, try to put my all into it, basically. So this can be my full-time job, like literally, like I can make money, you know? So I'm just trying to make sure I'm keeping on task, looking at my script. I just want to say, y'all, you know, if you're going through a similar situation, just remember, like, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not always going to be like this. As long as you understand what you have to do and, you know, to get yourself out of this situation. I know it can seem discouraging, like, you know, you could apply to 100 jobs and they all say no, but that 101, like the 101st job that you apply to could be that one. So just don't give up, don't get discouraged. I know it can be, because honestly, I was very discouraged. I was, like I said, crying, depressed, everything. But yeah, I mean, I struggled really badly to remain positive, but I feel like I'm coming around now, and I'm really starting to just understand that I can't remain negative. It's really took a toll on my life, and even the people around me can notice like how negative I'm being, and I don't want to be like that. But yeah, just this content creation stuff, it is hard. I'm not saying it's easy and, you know, whatever, but I asked for this. I said I didn't want to work for anybody else, and the Most High said, well, here you go. Took away my jobs, just left me with nothing but time and opportunity to do what I needed to do what I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna take that and run with it. I don't know. I'm trying to make, you know, a positive out of a negative situation, and I think this is like the best way to do it. I say all this to say that things may be rough right now, but it'll be okay. I know it's hard to say just like remain positive, be positive, because I was definitely not receptive to that type of advice. It's like, okay, be positive, sure, gotcha. But yeah, I mean, it all comes down to the daily things that you do in your life, like your habits, what you do for yourself, how you treat yourself and others. Like, you really just have to hone in on your life and what you want for yourself, and that's the only way that you can become more positive. Don't focus on everything that's outside of your control, and that's something that I've struggled with as well. Like, I want to be controlling. I wish I could fix this and that, but I can't ultimately, and that's just something I have to deal with. Yeah, so I know I said a lot, but I hope you guys can take a lot from this video and maybe get some inspiration, some encouragement from it. In the meantime, if you are going through a situation like this, or you know someone who is, just leave your support, you know? Leave your support down in the comments. Support your friends and family who may be going through this situation. But yeah, just remember to give yourself and others grace. Like, the world is a crazy place. It's not gonna be perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Stop chasing perfection, because nothing is 100% perfect. Nobody has life all figured out, so just don't worry about those things. And I'm talking to myself here too. Like, I need to stop worrying about those things as well, because it's only a hindrance. It's not gonna help you. But yeah, y'all, like, I really just, you know, wanted to come on here and talk to y'all a little bit more personally, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to all of you who are supporting me through this journey, supporting me on my YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram, like everything. Thank you so much for your support. It really doesn't go unnoticed. Like, I see every like, I see every comment, I see every subscription. Nothing goes unnoticed. Like, I just really am thankful for, you know, my support. So thank you guys. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got some, you know, you could take something away from this video. Maybe it helped you in a way. I hope it did. Of course, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.
So, baddest thing under the moon, let's get away, just me and you. Just me and you. You got my undivided attention, baby girl, I'm trying to pursue. For real, baby, come through and just talk for a minute. Maybe we can hit Berkeley, get a view of the city.